beautiful bookworm friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing the I Messed Up book tag. So this tag was originally created by Chami over at ReadLikeWildFire, and I was tagged by Jenna from jenthelibrarian, so thank you for tagging me. I'll be putting both of their videos down below in the description box. Let's get on with the video. First question is a character appearance that you misread or imagined differently. For this one, it was Jane from the Twilight Saga, because I imagined her as someone young with ponytails, and she looks fierce and sassy and a little bit sexy. I don't know why. I guess it's because of her power, and I thought that's just how she looks like. She was described as someone who is, you know, a teenager that can pass as a boy. That is so far from what I've imagined her to be. So yeah, I really messed up on that one. The second question is a character name that you've been pronouncing wrong. And for this one, it would have to be the main character from The Name of the Wind. I don't even know if I can pronounce his name properly. I think his name's Kvoth. Is that how you say his name? It does say in the book that it was pronounced like Quoth. So I just thought maybe it's Quoth, but then I researched the name, and apparently you kind of have to say the KV as well, so Kvoth. I don't know. I'm probably still pronouncing it wrong. And to be honest, just any fantasy books as well. I don't know why the characters in fantasy books have really exotic names. I just don't understand. Some of them I can't even pronounce. But yeah, Quoth or Kvoth or whatever his name is. Let me know if you know how to pronounce his name. So the third question is overused trope that is your guilty pleasure. And for this one, it would have to be when the character finds out that they have magical powers, or that they are the long lost princess of a faraway kingdom somewhere. Yeah, I really love that kind of trope, so yeah. The fourth one is a cliche character type that you like seeing on screen than reading about. It would have to be a boy who is a jerk to the girl, but he secretly likes the girl. With the book, I just don't like it, because obviously you don't really know, especially if it is in the point of view of the girl, you don't really know what he's thinking. But in the movies, you get hints, and it can be easily shown in their facial expressions. The fifth question is a word or a phrase that you learned because of its use in a book. So as a child, books have really helped me, especially when it comes to speaking in English. So I'm still learning. But recently I read Invisibility by David Levithan and Andrea Kramer. I came across this word, which is irascible. Is that how you say it? I don't know. Irascible, which means having or showing tendency to be easily angered. The sixth question is, have you ever not read or not completed a reading requirement for school? I was a goody-goody at school. I loved English literature, so whenever we get assigned a book, I would always read it, and sometimes read ahead of the class because I am a show-off. But I did find at university it was really hard to catch up with all the reading materials, because they give you a really extensive list, and realistically it was just not possible to read all of those. You could probably read a bit of it. I tried. So the seventh question is, have you ever or have wanted to skip a character from the point of view you weren't interested in? It would have to be the Simon and Bass section in Fangirl. I just didn't, not that I didn't like it, I just didn't care for it. I was like, okay, it's interesting to see Kat's fan fictions, but I was more interested in what's going on with Kat and Levy and everything else. And also in the Air of Fire, I did want to skip Manon's. Is that how you say it? See, another name I can't pronounce. I've been pronouncing it Manon, but apparently it's Manon. Yeah, I wanted to skip Manon's point of views because it was interesting. I just wanted to skip because I didn't care about it. I just wanted to see what was happening with Selena, but I never did. I wanted to, but I never did. And the last question is, have you ever cancelled social plans to read books? No. I don't think I have, because I'm one of those people that read everywhere, so I'll just take the book with me and I would be reading the book whilst I travel, so on the tube and stuff like that. So those are all the questions in the I Messed Up book tag, and now I am tagging a few people. So I tag Josie from The Beauty and Her Books, Mackenzie from Reader's Oblivion, and Jace Bookcastle from Jace Bookcastle. Yeah. Anyway guys, hope you like this video. Please give it a thumbs up and I shall see you guys soon. Bye bye!